most of the other
project ingine. Oh, huku kuna wenyewe.
Our chief architect has told you the project is complete. There are only a few things that are remaining. He has mentioned to you about Kenya Power. Yeah, we're waiting for Kenya Power to come and put transformers. And also the small fittings, which as he has told you, we cannot put them until maybe we have people in. Some of these things you can put and then they get vandalized, although there's security on site. But as far as we are concerned, the project is complete. And then you have seen there's a lot of grass around. Of course, it has been raining anyway. You expect also grass to grow because it has been raining. But we have spoken to the contractor. They are going to see what they are going to do, at least to clean up the place. But we are looking forward to maybe having this project completed in the next 2 months. Yeah, you know, we have another piece of land on the other side where we expect to build more houses. But maybe when the president is coming to lay the foundation there, he can also commission these houses. So we are asking the contractor, once we have finished our internal, because State Department of Housing and State Department of Public Works are under one ministry, which we are sitting next week to try and resolve the small issues that are there. Once we resolve that, they get on site and finish. Hapa naona, as advice from my chief architect and the engineers here, this work cannot take more than 2 months. Yeah, it cannot take more than 2 months ndio waweze kumaliza watu wa River waingie hapa. And the people who are going to get these houses they are low cost housings. You know, we have a lot of slums around Mavoko. If these people can be moved from the slums and come to live in these areas, as you have had, there are 552 houses. If we can move all these people to this housing, and there are schools, there are dispensaries, there's a police station, there's a market, you know, everything is here. Yeah, so if we can move these people from the slums to come and live here, then most of our problems will be gone, at least having people crowding in slums and in terms of diseases, what and all that. So we as a State Department of Public Works, State Department of Housing, under the Ministry of, you know, we have, we are a big ministry. Yeah, we have about 5 state departments in our ministry. Even roads is there, infrastructure is there. We are going to look at all these things, because the other thing we need to look is in the infrastructure here. When all these people come and live here, how will they be leaving this place to go to their places of work? Yeah, we should also think of extending the railway here, so that at least people can go either in and out of Nairobi or in and out of the other side of Athi River. We should also look at the roads to expand our roads, because this will carry a lot of, imagine 552 houses multiplied by 5, yeah, minimum of 5 people in a house. Those are many. There are many people. So there are things that we are going to look at, the infrastructure, to make sure that the infrastructure is right. And umeona tumeanza. You've seen the road is still okay, but we need a way to look at a way of expanding it.
Are these houses to be issued to pay for sale?
The State Department of Housing is going to come up with the modalities of giving out the houses. Whichever, we're just waiting, the State Department is sitting, looking at how it's going to give out these houses. But we have told they are meant to be low-cost housings, and also for it's a low, we don't want to call them low class, you understand, the people who live in the slums.
So how soon is the government likely to complete paying for the contractor, the pending?
That one is going to be paid. We need to discuss, just finish those things. But you know, this is our priority. This is the president's, one of the big four agendas. He promised Kenyans that he would give them housings. And you have seen, we have visited, you know, like the State Department of Public Works, supervised so many of the housing projects that are being done. They are all over the country. In every county, you will find a project. So this is one of us showing you that the president is very serious on what he talked about housing. Yeah, 500 just only here, and there are others and others, not only this place. So for us, we're going to ensure, and we're on the journey. We started the journey with the Excellency. Started his journey. We're going to finish the journey with him to ensure that his dream for the Big Four agenda, and especially the housing, is met. And that is where we are there as Ministry of Public Works, Housing, and the others.
Do you have a similar project in Machakos like this one?
In Machakos, we have for civil servants, which will be, well, those ones, once they are finished, the civil servants can buy. You know, in Machakos, you don't have, most of the civil servants don't have houses. When they come there, they don't have places to live. So in Machakos, we have houses for the civil servants, which are even ready for them to be bought. So they are ready. Those ones are already finished, and we are going there tomorrow, yeah, to have a look at them, and we encourage the civil servants to give their bid and buy the houses for themselves. There are some that we have done in Embu and many other places for the civil servants. The president is also doing houses for the police. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be going to Kadhiani to look how far we have gone with the police housing there. So housing has really been one of his key areas of concentration, and we have done a lot on it, and I'm sure by the time we finish this term, there'll be almost, we can accommodate maybe about 50, over 50, 60, yeah, going to 80% of Kenyans. That kazi ni kwetu sisi, State Department of Public Works and State Department of Housing. Kazi ni kwetu, na tumewaambia next week tunakaa chini tumalize hii maneno, contractor akuje, Kenya Power ikuje iweke stima, because we need the transformers from Kenya Power, wakuje waweke zile vitu ndogo ndogo zimalizwe, watu waingie. We've told in 2 months it should be complete, God willing.
That means now the government will have completed the contractor's money that is remaining.
You cannot, si ati ni variation, si ati contractor hajalipwa, amelipwa over 900 million bwana. Serikali imemlipa sasa 100 million, hiyo ndio pesa, hiyo sio pesa mingi. Kama tumelipa 900, we have already paid 900. Yeah? Na hizo tu ni zile ni variation, isn't it? Yeah? And small things that need to be done. So that is not an issue. Eh? Yes, it's just a matter of discussions and see where we are. Wanaitisha nini? Of course, you have to negotiate. You can't just pay money just like that. As a government, you have to negotiate with the contractor. The contractor can come with his demands, and you sit down, you understand, and come up with a compromise, and agree, which is not according to the law. You know, us, we follow the law. Yeah, we do it according to the law. Yeah.
The State Department of Public Works is the one which is managing this project on behalf of the State Department of Housing, who are the clients. This project has a long history. It started with a different contractor who was unable to perform, and he was terminated. We got a new contractor, and we've been able to move up to the level you've seen. The project comprises of 592 housing units of various categories. There is 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedrooms, and even 3 bedroom with servants' quarters. It has got a police station, it's got dispensaries, it's got nurseries, and it's got a fully pledged 4-stream primary school. It also has shopping facilities. In other words, it's a complete community, because you cannot put the fittings unless people are ready to move in, otherwise they'll be vandalized. So in about a period of about 2 months, this project can be finished and ready to hand over. The impasse is on issues of internal management between public works and housing in terms of claims by the contractor, which we've agreed we'll be able to sit with housing next week, and then we'll be able to sort the issue, and the contractor can be able to move back to site. He has security here on site. The project is not that it has stalled, it's been moving on. The contractor has only been out of sight, awaiting for the analysis of his claims, which is being done. Is SNP, Sustainable Neighborhood Program, Mavoko. Yeah. This project was started in 2015. Yeah.
How much?
The project is supposed to cost 1.2 billion once completed. It is supposed to be housing the people who live in and around Athi River. Yeah.
You start with your name.
My name's Julius Yulu. I'm the engineer representing HEPCO Builders on this project. As you've been told by our client, the project is virtually complete, and I want to clarify that what the Mheshimiwa said, we have no outstanding payment issues. What is outstanding is variations. Variations for extra works, variations for changes which have come as the project was moving on. So once we get these variations okayed and we are called back to finish, within 2 months the project will be ready for handover. Thank you.
When did the project start?
As you've been told, we are the second contractor. Project started way back 2015. For EPCO, we have been on this site for only 2 years.